Hello and welcome to Varsity Gymnasium, where the Dexter Tigers are taking on the Schenck Wolverines. I'm Owen Brown, and with me in the booth here is my sister Lily Brown. She'll be handling your play-by-play duties. I'm going to go through the starting lineups real quick. Starting at guard for the Wolverines, number 3, Samuel Jacobs. Another guard, Cameron Atkinson. The forwards would be Braden Osborne, and then Owen Wyman and Gavin Gagnon. And then for the Tigers, in the middle is going to be Ethan Doherty, followed by Isaiah Robinson, Jason Bowden, Cody Kimball, and Bryce Cooper.
And the Tigers win the tip. Bryce Cooper taking the ball down the floor. Looking for Bowden, finds him at the top. Kimball on the side, nice
cut there by Kimball, Lily.
Great feed to Ethan Doherty for the first 2
points. Great way to start for the Tigers. They'll get a post touch early against the size for the Wolverines.
We're going to see Osborne take it down the floor for Schenck. The Wolverines are coming off a really great year. I watched the regional finals game where they were just a little bit short. Really dominant team last year, and I think we can expect the same from them tonight.
Yeah, and this is a Tigers team that's had a lot of success historically. I mean, different face on the sideline for the past couple of years, but now we got a really young team, very athletic, with Ethan Doherty in the middle. He's been holding it down for a while for them.
For sure. Gagnon with the ball for the Wolverines. Puts it up, just off.
Great rebound by the Tigers, too, Lily. Great defense on the inside. That's what you're going to need tonight. Wolverines are a big team.
Definitely. They've got a lot of size, so it'll be great to see them get a little challenge in the paint. Bowden over to Kimball. Doherty at the top, looking to feed Robinson. Finds Bowden at the top. Cooper. Kimball. They've got to find that post and feed them.
Strong man-on-man defense here from the Wolverines early, Lily. They're a team that might vary the looks that you see, so we'll see if they switch the zone at some point.
Oh, and it's tipped away by Osborne. Over to Jacobs, then fed into Atkinson for
nice
2.
Nice layup there.
Definitely.
Good cut.
Oh, and they're going to apply a little bit of pressure to the Tigers. We'll see how that goes.
Pretty early for a full court press. Hopefully they're in good enough shape to do it, Lily.
And Cody thinks about things, takes it up for 2, just off. Great rebound by Doherty.
Doherty, he's good on that offensive glass, Lily.
He's got all 4 points for the Tigers tonight. Osborne slowing things down a little bit for the Wolverines. Looks to drive, finds it. Great help by Kimball. Jacobs looks to drive, kicks it back out to Osborne. Finding each other a lot tonight. Atkinson at the top, over to Wyman. Oh, I'm sorry, Gagnon.
Wolverines looking to reset here, Lily. Tigers applying great pressure.
Definitely. Atkinson fed into Wyman for 2, just off. Great flash cut by him.
Great board by Robinson, too, staying with the play.
Kimball. Bowden at the top, slowing things down a little bit. Tipped away by Atkinson. He'll attempt to put it up by 2. Tipped away by Kimball. He's pretty excited about that.
He's an athletic kid, though. He's going to get after it on the defensive side. He gets a little excited, but, man, when he makes plays happen all the time.
We're seeing an early check in for the Tigers.
Doherty going to be in for Jason Bowden. So both Dohertys now on the court, Lily.
And definitely with 2 very different play styles, so it'll be interesting to watch them together. And a foul by Ethan Doherty. We'll have to specify there. That's going to be on Wyman.
First foul for him of the night, first for either team.
Oh, they're going to call that on the floor, and I would have considered that maybe a shooting foul, but that's all right.
Going to be inbounded by Gagnon for the Wolverines. They're in a box set.
Finds Osborne, looks for the jump shot, just off. Great rebound by Kimball. Finds Cooper. They're going to push it down the floor. Tipped away by Osborne. He's a fast player.
Tigers have the speed to beat this press early.
Doherty in the corner, just off. Finds Gagnon. He'll take it down the floor. Osborne at the top with a 3.
Oh, good.
Just a little bit hard on that. Osborne takes it back in, goes for a layup. Kicks it over to Gagnon. Finds it in the post.
Could have been a foul there on the Tigers.
Definitely.
They got away with one, Lily.
I don't know. I think we saw a lot of physicality in the JV game, and I think it'll be similar for our varsity boys tonight. Great tip. Osborne pushing it down the floor.
Osborne, he seems pretty twitchy right from the go.
Oh, yes, definitely. I don't know. You've got a really even matchup with Bryce Cooper there. Finds another jump shot, though. Just off. A lot of shots.
A lot of rebounds here for Kimball early. I think he's got 3 already, Lily.
Wow. Cooper. Doherty looks to feed his brother. Kicks it back out. Doherty boys just playing together. Kimball at the top looking to reset. Finds Cole again. Another steal by Osborne.
And a steal
Stolen
by
back by
Doherty.
Ethan.
It's an athletic play for your center to make from popping out to the three-point line, Lily, to make the steal on the other end. He's been all over
Really
the place.
running the floor. Yep. Cooper looks to drive, attempts to put it up. Not sure if that was tipped or meant to be a pass to Robinson. Atkinson finds it though. Osborne looks to cool it down a little bit. Gagnon looks for the three. Wyman. Osborne at the top.
Great steal by Cooper. Fast hands.
Tipped away by Osborne. They're going to be fighting all
It's going to be
night.
a battle of the guards here for the 2 points for both teams. Tigers out of bounds play. Inbounded by Doherty.
Finds Kimball. Goes baseline. Nice
Wow,
layup.
what a drive.
That was great.
He's a tough kid, Lily. He's going to go for those shots a lot. He doesn't care about laying his body on
If
the
he
line.
sees the play, he'll go for it. That's for sure. Osborne at the top for the Wolverines. Over to Jacobs. Looks to find the paint and does. I'm interested to see what they're going to call that. They're going to call that a
Gonna be
push.
shooting foul.
I don't know. I thought our Tigers stayed pretty strong on that, but that's all right.
First foul on Cody Kimball of the evening.
And Jacobs will shoot 2.
And the ref will tie his shoe. That's a rhyme.
That's nice, Owen. Wow, that Oklahoma education really coming into play. Jacobs misses his first. And his second. Great rebound by Doherty. Great contest by Wyman, though. He wanted that ball.
Yeah, that's going to be a big factor for the Tigers tonight. How do they contain the boards? 2 big forwards here for the Wolverines. Ethan's going to have to put some work in.
I really like the way that Schenck's running their defense. They take Osborne off the main point guard, and they let him guard somebody that maybe may play a less substantial role so he can help off the ball a ton. Osborne takes it down for Schenck now.
Rebound there by
Jacobs.
Another rebound.
Gagnon looks to put it back up. Finds Atkinson for a nice layup.
4 points down for Atkinson. 6-4 Tigers lead. 2 minutes left in the first.
What a great matchup.
Tigers looking to break the press, Lily.
And they do it well. Cooper here. Kimball looks to drive. Doherty's got to cut and find a little bit of space. Both Dohertys.
Tigers call a timeout on the floor there. Kimball knew he was trapped in the corner. All right, let's talk about like the keys for the game for both teams. What would you say the Tigers have to do well here?
I think this is such an evenly matched game. I think they just have to do a lot of their stuff right. They have to play their game. They need to slow down. I think the Wolverines really want to push it on offense, but then they slow down and settle right in. So I think it'll be interesting to see how that works throughout the night, and they really need to face pressure because the Wolverines are up in their face 24/7.
Yeah, utilize your big man down below.
Definitely.
If you send Ethan Doherty down to the post, try to get him some touches early, that could be beneficial.
Both of the big men, because I think Robinson is also a really key asset for them. Schenck, I think really it's going to be a lot of the same stuff, playing their game. And honestly, I would speed these Tigers up. You can tell they get a little bit funky under pressure. They don't like to be rushed. So making sure that they're making poor passes is really what's happening. If they're feeding Ethan Doherty wrong, they're going to steal that ball every single time. We've seen that with Osborne.
Two teams look a little bit different, Lily, but I'd say they play pretty similarly.
I would agree.
Like to get out on the break, play some strong defense. We'll see how it goes. Tigers ball here on the sideline. Be interesting to see how much pressure Schenck applies here, Lily.
And now they're really backing off, settling into their really great half-court defense.
This is
There's
a team that's
Kimball.
always going to be physical, Lily, so let's see how the Tigers handle that.
Yeah, we definitely saw that in the JV game, and I think it's pretty similar here.
Good
Great
pass
flash
there
by
Kimball.
Cooper. Back out to Kimball. They're looking to speed stuff up now. Doherty at the top. Over to Cooper again. Great screen there. He's got to roll to the basket, though. Way to save that by
Yeah,
Cooper.
Great work by Cooper. Got to get the jump ball and no travel there. Good job.
Cooper looks to drive, turns the corner, finds Doherty. Doherty's been known to shoot that three, so it'll be interesting to see if we
I
see
think
that
they're
tonight.
probably going to try to look for more of an inside shot here, though. You have to slow it down a little bit, get your offense.
And that's what they're going to do here is they're going to reset a little bit, take a deep breath.
Tigers utilizing the high post with their two bigs that they have in right now.
And Ethan Doherty's great for that. Looking to make something happen. Oh, wow.
That's got to be a foul there. Block on the floor. First foul for Schenck on the night, and it's going to be Gagnon's first, I believe.
I think that's actually on Owen Wyman.
Wyman. My apologies. Be Doherty inbound. Ethan Doherty inbounding it.
Yeah, you got to be specific. Cole Doherty over to Cooper. Finds Kimball. They like to play together quite a bit. Doherty at the top, looking to feed his brother. Finds Kimball instead. Kimball looks to drive.
A little miscommunication there, Lily. That possession was a good one for them. It was a long one. They're getting a good shot, but you got to finish. 6-4 Tigers lead.
And then we saw a sub in for the Wolverines in 22, Gage Brown, but we see Gagnon with the ball. Two subs, actually. We see number 32.
Caleb Peavy.
Peavy and Brown, okay. Fed into Peavy.
And
he's going to get a foul on the play. That's Cody Kimball's second, if they're going to call it on him, which I think they might. Yep, that'll be his second of the night, and I think we might see...
I see Bowden check back in. They're going to alternate quite a bit, I would say. They're your two long kind of wings that are going to play some hard defense. Kimball might be a little bit more of an offensive contributor, but Bowden plays real stout defense for the Tigers.
Completely agree, Owen. Peavy shot one. It was no good. Great rebound by Ethan. It's really neat to see him bring the ball down a little bit and really demand control.
Yeah, he's a pretty skilled.
Tipped away by Peavy. What a great player off the bench for them. Great contest by Cole Doherty, but it goes in anyway.
Another two for Peavy. He's got 4 now in the game.
And he's off the bench, Owen. What a great asset. Wow. That was some physical basketball. Great block, though. Oh, Gagnon's shot just off to end the quarter, and it'll be 8-6 in the Wolverines' favor.
Yeah, really physical, fast first quarter there, Lily. Not a lot of downtime, I would say.
No,
Both
those players are
we'll see if they
moving.
can keep up with it.
Rest
Schenck,
and recovery.
Some great defense here early on, aren't they, Lily?
Definitely. I think we're seeing a lot of key factors, too. Like, we're seeing so many people come off the bench for Schenck, and I think that's going to be really helpful for them in maintaining this level of energy they like to play with.
Subs are essential in the full court press, so you have to keep your guys fresh.
Right now we see Hunter Hale off the bench along with number 22, Gage Brown, and 30 Peavy. So just a ton of subs there where we've only seen one person come in for the Tigers.
Yeah, and that's kind of the Tigers model. They know, they want their short rotation. They know their guys that they trust. And as long as you can, right, exactly. If you can slow it down and get it to your big guys, that's going to be beneficial for them. Where this athletic Schenck team really wants to run the floor on you.
Definitely. They've managed to maintain so far. We'll see if they can continue.
Coming out of the quarter break, it's going to be an 8-6 Schenck Wolverine lead. It's going to be Schenck ball out on the sideline.
Peavy taking the ball out. Looks to find Hale.
Hale's first minutes of the game.
Over to Brown. Finds Gagnon. Wyman in the corner. Gagnon to the top. You're seeing those two big men stay in the game here and provide a little bit of stability to the offense.
Great drive there.
They're really finding themselves here tonight, Owen.
Yeah.
Doherty passed it over to Robinson. Robinson's got to look to drive there, I think.
I would say
Cooper.
the same, Lily. Can't get so caught up in breaking the press that you don't see your shot.
You got to learn to play a little bit instead of sticking to just your role. Finds
Good pass
Doherty.
there by Bowden to get out of the trap.
Definitely. Great defense by Brown, though. Doherty finds his brother Doherty.
Over to Bowden. Miscommunication there, Lily. Tigers turn the ball over. 10-6, Wolverine lead.
Brown gives it to Hale.
Wolverines gone on a 6-0 run here, Lily.
The Tigers have got to respond. Great flash by Wyman. Over to Gagnon, back to Wyman. Those two will definitely feed off each other a little bit here tonight. Finds
You've
Brown.
seen a lot of great post play from the
Hale
two
at
of
the
them.
top. Finds Peavy. We know he can shoot. Wyman in the corner. Back to Brown. Looks to drive. Finds it.
Good drive.
And a
That's
travel.
gonna be travel. Wow.
You can tell the Wolverines were definitely looking for a foul there. It was debatable whether it should have been called, but they found the travel
I
first.
didn't see the travel. I really didn't see a foul either. I thought it'd be a play on, but yeah, good whistle there by the refs. Catch it.
Bowden over to Cooper. Great way to break pressure there. And Cooper's going to bring it right down the floor. Find Doherty. It's great to see him step out a little bit.
Yes.
Bowden, stuck in there. That's all right. He finds Cooper anyway. Cooper with a little jump shot, just off. Great way to rebound and compete by
Great
Robinson.
hustle by Robinson.
Wow,
Love
he's
to
a
see
young
it.
player. We love to see that level of energy.
That's a good shot for Doherty. Just
Tipped
off
away
there.
by Bowden, but they're going to call it a foul. That's the right level of energy, though, and those are the plays you want to see. Just
Gotta have
hard
that
call.
hustle here in this kind of game, really. High energy.
And he's going to go back up and pester him again with Peavy.
Yeah, see a little pressure here from the Tigers. They're going to come out of it, though.
It's going to be the Tigers' first foul of the quarter. We're going to see Hale take it down. Over to Brown. Feeds it to Gagnon. Little fadeaway. Just off. Great shot, though.
Good shot by Gagnon. You like to see the fadeaway come out there. You don't see that one always.
It's pretty, though. Cooper. Great screen. Great roll. That was just what needed to happen there. Wow.
Wow, they're going to call it Wolverines ball. Really, that's a pretty physical contest.
I would definitely agree with you. But if they didn't call it at the other end, I can see why they're letting them play. We're going to see Atkinson and Osborne check back in for the Wolverines. Give Peavy and Hale a break. Brown stays in the game, though. Osborne demanding the ball again. He'll pretty much control the Wolverine offense. Gagnon.
Yeah, he's definitely their point guard, Lily.
Brown with a deep
Good
three,
shot.
and it's good.
Wow. Big three there for Brown.
That's a lot of points for the Wolverines with no answer. Bowden.
Yeah, we're looking at a 7-0 run
Cooper.
right now, Lily, for the Wolverines.
You just can't let that happen.
My correction, I think it's actually a 9-0 run, Lily.
I was wondering, but I wasn't going to tell you were wrong.
It's going to be out of bounds.
Great rebound by Coach Murray over there.
He still got it. White ball underneath.
Doherty going to take it out of bounds. Finds his brother. Over to Bowden at the top. Ethan Doherty, I'm sorry, I've got to specify.
Cole Doherty. You weren't quite wrong, Will.
It was a Doherty.
Good
Great
pass
feed there with Cooper. And a
There's
travel
call,
first.
Wow. Tigers don't agree with that call. I think it probably was, though, Lily. An extra step there.
I tend to agree with you, Owen.
13-0, or 13-6. Sorry, not 13-0.
We have scored.
13-6.
It's been a
Wolverine
while,
lead.
but we have scored. It hasn't been this quarter, though. Osborne with the ball. Great flash by Brown. Finds Wyman instead. Shoots the deep three just off. He's going to shoot those right in Ethan Doherty's face.
Yeah, the two
Osborne.
big men for the both teams. Not afraid to step out. Going to go on Robinson. A push foul away from the ball.
Gagnon was looking for it, too. I wonder if they've been pushing back and forth a little bit. We're going to see Jacobs check back in, though. Give Gagnon a little bit of a break.
It's going to be the first of the night on Robinson.
The Wolverines are making out with just a few fouls. They're playing physically, but not drawing the call.
It's definitely been
really
a smart game so far from the Wolverines, Lily.
Great feed into Wyman over there. They're double teaming
Good double.
him pretty hard. Osborne, Brown thinks about the deep three. Cole Doherty just all over the place, making
You have
things
to
happen.
stay on your feet on that contest, so Lily, you put yourself out of position on that three.
Definitely. Osborne looking to reset. Looks to drive, splits the offense, finds Atkinson over to Jacobs.
Good contest by
three.
Kimball.
Put it back up by Atkinson for another 2 points.
6 now for Atkinson in the game, with a 15-6 Wolverine lead.
11
And
points.
they're going to pull it back
unanswered.
into the full court press.
Kimball, Robinson finds Doherty.
Oh,
Oh, just a little bit off. And I think we'll see Jay Bowden check back in for him.
you have to catch the ball before you look to make the play. That's what they always preach, isn't it?
That's exactly right. You can't do anything if the ball's not in your hands.
Yeah, and Bowden's come back in for Doherty.
Doherty's definitely beating himself up for that one, but I think it could happen
And,
to anybody.
It's a hard play there. You had to jump for it a little bit. Just moving a little too fast, probably, Lily.
Osborne.
Picked up by
Great
Cooper.
pressure by Cooper. Robinson looks to tip it away after a
Good rebound by
shot.
Bowden.
He's just a solid player making things happen. Cooper over to Robinson. Our boys have got to slow down.
Yep, you got to make good passes, Lily.
And I think that's something the Wolverines are really trying to, just pressure them so hard. And I think it's working. That our Tigers are flustered and making a lot of really poor passes. We've got to cut back on that, or we're not going to even have a chance at this game. Osborne finds Wyman. Some sort of play going on here.
Offensive foul.
Wow.
His second of the evening.
That's going to be on Jacobs, I think.
And Brown will take a seat.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's going to be on Atkinson instead.
Atkinson. Wow, okay, yep. Illegal screen, I hear that now instead of the, I thought they were getting him for the charge, but.
Bowden.
Tigers have to slow
Oh,
down
my
these
goodness.
passes, Lily. That's another unforced turnover, I would say.
I would definitely agree. That's got to be a topic of conversation at halftime if you're Coach Bartlett.
Yep.
Oh, we almost see one by the Wolverines, though. Osborne looking to take the ball down the floor, though. He knows that's his job. Gagnon. Jacobs.
Good seal.
Great flash there, but Bowden sees it first.
Good job by Bowden to cut off the passing lane, Lily.
Osborne looking to bug Cooper. Kimball. Tries to feed it. Another really poor pass that didn't need to
Unforced
happen.
turnovers will be the death of
Bowden really stopping that drive. Osborne drives instead.
And then
Wow.
his first points of the night, Lily.
He just helps so much for everybody else. It's really great to see a player that works that way.
Good
Cooper
work by the Tigers.
splits the offense, tipped away, goes back to Jacobs, fed over to Atkinson, put up for
Good
two,
rebound.
no good.
Good contest by Kimball.
We need a little less dribbling, I think. We just have a lot of open players if we find them.
That was a good ball fake by Kimball, though. Way to utilize it.
Stripped away again.
And that's going to be a foul on
That's
Doherty.
going to be, wow.
Ethan Doherty.
That's hard. You can tell it definitely wasn't intentional, but it's hard
No.
nonetheless.
I mean, that's great hustle by him, trying to go get for that ball, but take him out at the knees. That doesn't always work good, at least in the ref's eyes.
That's very true. Great observation on. Osborne takes the ball down the floor. Great screen by Gagnon. Great help by Robinson on that. Looks to turn the corner. Puts it up.
Good contest
just
by
off.
Robinson. Good board by Bowden.
Pushing it down the floor. Cooper with the breakaway here. But those two boys for the Wolverines are just too fast.
Yep, and the unforced turnover again leads to a Wolverine ball. 17-6, Wolverine lead with 1 minute 44 left to play in the second quarter.
The Wolverines are not far from a completely shutout quarter.
Tigers, you got to get a basket here if you're them, Lily.
Definitely. Build the momentum even. Give you a better shot when you're talking about it at halftime. We're not going to find it then now. Wow. Great shot by Wyman. Gets his own rebound. He really wants to keep away from everybody else.
Good work by the Tigers to get these layups. At least they're forcing misses there. And
There
a
we
great
go.
play by Kimball. And one opportunity.
Finally, we are looking for that play. Those things have to happen.
And another rebound for Kimball leads into a great scoring opportunity for him. You have to get on the run like that for the Tigers. It's going to be the first on Jacobs.
First 2 points for the Tigers of the quarter. Glad to finally see that happen. Kimball shoots one, and it's off.
Misses 17-8 Wolverines after the missed free throw. That's got to be a charge.
And a charge
yes, and it
taken
is.
by Robinson. He's hurting.
He's a tough
He's up,
player.
though.
He's been on the floor a couple times tonight. Let's hope he's okay.
I think he's just like Kimball, bounces back up and keeps playing. That's going to be on Gagnon, his first. That's a hard foul to take.
Yeah, that's a. We'll leave you sitting there for a minute thinking about what just happened.
I think that's what Robinson's doing right now, even though he's on the court. Definitely had the wind knocked out of him. Bowden.
Great change of direction there by the Tigers.
Oh, wow.
Shot fake.
Great shot fake. Finds Robinson underneath. You can tell Bartlett wanted the foul up there.
Bowden going into the stand, so
Don't worry.
play by him.
Mr. Klukie's helping him up.
Robinson, less than 1 minute to play here in the quarter, Lily. It's going to be 17-8 Wolverines lead.
You can tell Robinson's really battling some pain over there, but they're not going to take him out. No subs waiting.
He's fighting through it, trying to get to halftime right now, I think.
Finds Brown. They better stop him. He's very effective from the three-point line and in the paint. Osborne. Over to Atkinson.
Good handle there by Osborne. Let's stay on to that one, Lily. Nice handle. It's going to be Bryce Cooper's first foul of the night. And they will be shooting due to the new bonus rules.
Osborne shoots his first. And it's good. I think he's a dangerous player to put on the line.
3 points for Osborne now in the game.
And the second is just off. Great rebound by Ethan Doherty.
Maybe a little impact from the Dexter student section there, Lily. They got a little noisy on that one.
I think that's something we need to see. Anything to frustrate the Wolverines a little bit. Cooper with a great drive.
Wow,
hit away by Atkinson.
He takes the contact well, Lily.
Yeah, he does. He stood strong on that.
It's almost horizontal on that layup attempt.
That'll be Atkinson's second of the evening. And that'll put them at 4 fouls, just 1 away from the bonus. And we'll see number 30, PB, check back in for them.
Cooper, you got to make this second one here, Lily. Just get the Tigers a little momentum, I would say.
Put them under 10 points going into the half.
14-2 run here by Wolverines. Like, put a stop to it.
And he makes the second. That's almost what I'd prefer for him not to make it. Ethan Doherty's there to get that rebound and put it back up. But we'll take the
that's a dangerous
guaranteed
game
point.
To play for sure, though.
Osborne.
Take the points.
Wyman's got to be really careful of that moving screen.
Yeah, they do seem to like to set those screens, and they don't always get their feet set.
No, they're walking a little bit. Osborne finds number 30, PB again.
Oh, good
blocked
block
by Robinson. I wonder if that's who he got into a scuffle with before. Just off on the three-pointer.
Shot there,
yeah.
And so it's an 18-9 Wolverines lead going into the halftime here. And we'll sign off a little bit so you can watch the tennis ball throw and the cheerleading demonstration. We'll be back right before the third.